YouTube, what it is, we're back. It's week 6. You know, the Rams, another season, another week, I should say, a new season. And last week we lost against the Seahawks, so we're trying to get back on track. I want to go ahead and start the game. Let's go ahead and skip the Sports Center because I just don't feel like doing it. I haven't touched the sliders. I'm still testing the sliders out, guys. So let's put on the uniforms from 1999 and let's do it. So I didn't change the sliders yet. I did lower the minutes because the minutes were at 6 minutes, and even though I like playing on it, the videos were getting longer than I really wanted them to be, so I figured I'd save you guys some misery and, you know, and lower the minutes a little bit. So, just going to do some commentary. We're playing at home in the Dome. Remember, these are the original rosters from the from when the game was released. ESPN NFL 2K5. Great game. If you never played it and you're one of the younger guys out there, you need to go pick this game up. And you'll see why when you watch these videos. So I lost last week against the Seattle Seahawks, so that wasn't good because now we're in second place in our division. So we need to have a good game here, and Tampa Bay was good back then. They won the Super Bowl back then, like at this time frame. So they were a good team. Let's see. I'll go south. Doesn't really matter. We're in the Dome. Let's kick this thing off. Good kick. Way to get started. So I haven't played this, wow, since like late last week. So it's probably been a good week since I've played this. But I've been working hard in the editor, trying to get the stats to work trying to get them to work, period, but then also trying to get them to work when you go from year to year. It's been a challenge, man. It's been a challenge. So good hit. Keep him on the ground. So I'm trying to focus on Buccaneer. They have 3 injuries, so can't get hurt. You want to win the Super Bowl, you want to go to the playoffs, you got to keep your guys healthy. Let's see here. They're going with a nice little. Let's go nickel. Let's go zone here. This zone, I don't like this zone though. This zone's not what I want to do. Let's change it around. Yeah, I tried to grab that ball, but that did not help. That didn't work. So yeah, so I'm working through the stats, and you know, I've had to go through it because I was working on that before I started to do a brand new version of the editor with the new UI and everything. So I stopped a while ago, and I'm just getting back to it now with the new editor. And I had to rewrite a lot of it because I didn't really, what I was doing wasn't going to work. So there's a lot to go with the franchise mode and making sure that, oh, there we go, baby, there we go. What's this guy doing, number 55? Just standing there. Can't just stand there, man. Need to get in the play. See, this game's not perfect either. Although it is 13 years old, 14 years old, actually. It's almost a decade and a half old. But look at number 50. Look at that guy just sitting there, number 55. He's just sitting there. I want to see that again, because what's he doing? Dude's just sitting there. But I guess so are other people. Look at number 60 here. He's just sitting here. I mean, I guess he's trying to block, but anybody else just standing there? Nah, for some reason this guy just had nowhere to go. Then he finally, you know, he finally wakes up and tries to do a block, but I guess he had nobody around him to block. I mean, he could have turned around and helped me out here. So see, that's kind of a bug. This game's not perfect, and I'll admit it. I'm not one of these guys that thinks this game is the best game ever. I mean, the best game and the most perfect game ever. No, it's a good game, and they did a lot of great things for the time, but you know, it's not perfect. I don't think any game's perfect. I don't think real life is perfect. There are always things that happen, weird situations that arise, and you have to look past them. But I don't think I've ever seen that in this game. So that's one of those things where that's a good little move there. Way to use your blocks. Way to use your blocks, Marshall. Way to use your blocks. Got to get this running game going. The running game is a big part of my offense here. If I don't get the running game going, then I'm going to have some problems. But this game plays so much more realistic than Madden to me. And yes, like I said, it's not perfect, and I'm going to show you that it's not perfect. But I'd much rather play this than play Madden. But I want to play APF. APF is the golden standard for me. You know. Man, I almost got intercepted. Got to be careful. So I like showing injuries. This game was all about presentation, which was great. You know, they had almost too much at times. They do get a little bit repetitive, like when you watch the Sports Center weekly wrap-up show. They consistently talk about trades that happened weeks ago, and they keep going over and repeating that. And I don't know why they do that, but because I traded for Warner, I took Mark Bulger out, and I traded him for Warner with the Giants because I'm trying to replicate the season that they won in '99, but I'm not. I mean, I'm using the same roster as they did in '04, but the same one plus, you know, having Kurt Warner. So, yeah. All right, let's see here. Let's see what we can do. You know the Buccaneers have a good defense, man. You got to be careful with this defense. I need some good play, a good play here. What do you guys think? What do you think? Not a bad play. See, I like seeing the pictures, and that's why I'm playing with the old roster, just to, you know, try something new. One thing I didn't like about this game is you can't see all the player names because they kind of get, you know, jumbled up when you zoom out. But I know I want to throw to X. Ah, he was in the way. It was a hard throw. That's one of those throws that Josh Allen's been making on the Bills. He's going to be a good one. Watch. You guys watch. He'll be legit. All right, let's try to get some. Try to get a good kick here. Get down. Okay, hopefully he runs out. Okay, good. They didn't have the best footing in this game, but so yeah. So going back to the editor, you know, I'm working through the stats. I'm really excited about how it's coming along. It's been just a tremendous amount of work, and I keep saying that it's hard to do what I'm doing. It's not easy, and hopefully I can get it done and get it out there for people to enjoy, you know. I mean, that's the idea, to enjoy a game that was great, to give more life out of the game. And but yesterday when I was working on it, you know, I'm trying to work through the. Let's go to a dime here. I'm trying to work through the stats and working from year to year, right? So when you go from year 1 to year 2, how do those stats get collected and saved, and then how do they get tallied up? And it's more, that was a big hit. That was a big hit. Let's see what they call here. Pass interference. Okay. All right. So yeah, so going from year to year is not easy because you have to track all the stats. And what I figured out yesterday, see, I already knew this. This is not a big deal. I already knew that I had to track them. But, you know, looking at it yesterday, I noticed that oh, another interception. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, that's 2 interceptions. So far, Tampa Bay is not doing well. Big dog.
Travis Fisher knew exactly where the ball was going on that last play, thanks to some great single zone coverage. His position.
All right, that's 2 interceptions. That's pretty quick. But you know what? That happens. Happens in real life. But as you guys know, I'm still trying to monitor the sliders here to make sure that they're good, and I have a long way to go. But I wanted to get some test games in, you know, and see how it's going. Good run, Marshall. Good run, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I like those signs. Go Rams. And the thing about the All-Pro Football Editor that I was trying to say was that when you go into the next season, actually what happens is, because there's only one season in the game, for some reason they collect the stats all in one year. So like the playoffs, right? So when you go to the playoffs, those stats get added to your, you know, to your stats. So let's say you had 1,000 yards passing, and you know it's week 16 and the season is basically over and the playoffs are starting. Well, when you're done with the playoffs, if you win the Super Bowl, you might have 1,400 yards. And when you look at the stats in the season file, he actually gets the 1,400 yards as his total. And I didn't realize that. I thought it was going to break it up into playoffs and season. I didn't look at it yet, and I forgot how it worked. But so now what I have to do is collect the stats at the end of the year, and then I also now need to work on a whole new thing, which is the playoff stats. That's more work that I got to do now, right? So this is never ending, it feels like, but I'm trying to find a way to cut this off and get trying to hot route the fullback here, but it's not working. Let's see if we can go to Falk or Holt. X or O. Let's go X. No. No. He didn't cut in time. That was a bad throw. It's not easy to score on these guys. They're tough. I felt like I threw it high enough. I just threw it a little bit too late, but he didn't break like I wanted him to break. He kind of got blocked a little bit. I can't wait to play. I can't wait to play all pro football, guys. I can't wait to get into that game. And I can't wait to get into that game and enjoy a real season with my team, with the schedule, with the stats. And I'm really excited to bring the whole new experience to that game. I can't wait. And like I said, the work that I'm putting in is tremendous. It's a lot. It's a ton of work. So hopefully, you know, if you guys who follow me are interested in getting it, you know, there's going to be a price. I put a tweet out asking what people think it would be worth to them to buy it and to support it. And Atlanta's doing pretty well. It's a tight division there. You know, it's still early in the season though, so
While it may have been a little risky,
Let's
he
see.
gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Buccaneers have turned the ball over the past 2 times.
So yeah, so I mean, you guys tell me what you think. I keep asking that. I know what I think. I tell you, it's a ton of work. Nobody would want to do this. No, and that's why nobody's done it before. And I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you that this is not. This is something that is. There's a reason why no one else has done this. Not at this level. You know, to take a game and make it work like this is just. Allstott was a beast back then. He was a beast back then, but we shut him down. So I'm just sharing like some of my frustrations because it is frustrating. It is hard, and I think it's hard for people to understand because we're spoiled as a gaming society. We're spoiled because we have so many games that are on the market, and we expect things to be done. You know, oh, I didn't know he was going to do that. Sneaky boy. And you know, we have so many games, so many ways you can download them just by sitting here. You don't even need to go to the store. You can just download them. You get new patches. We expect so much out of games that, and unfortunately, football, we know where we stand with that. We know that we're in a bit of a hard spot with that. But like that's the thing. People don't realize what it takes, you know. And games like Access Football and Maximum Football and the IMV game. I mean, those games are. That was good defense there. I closed one of the holes. Maybe it was a C gap. I don't know. But let's try to get some decent defense here. Gonna put some pressure on them. What did they pick? Oh, that's okay. I like that D. Trying to be the linebacker here. Oh man, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Come on, you got to stop that, boy.
Number 13 plays man to man to man to man with 3 defenders.
Brad Johnson, man, 2 picks. 2 picks, buddy. Don't forget that. You keep throwing it, you're gonna get picked.
And it will be a first down. Johnson rifles this one hard.
That was almost a 3rd pick. See, I mean, look at this game. Watch, I'm going to show you guys what just happened here, and it's not perfect. For some reason, one of the I think it was my defensive lineman. He just stood there. I want to see that again. Let's break this down. Who was it? No, it was number 71. Look at number 71. He's looking for somebody to block. And he doesn't have anybody to block. So I'm seeing some things in this game that I haven't seen before, or I never really noticed. Look at this guy just standing there. So, you know, this game's not perfect either, guys. That's why, you know, all pro football to me is the best. And that game's not perfect either. You're going to find things in that game that are not great. But I still think that these games are a lot better than what I see happening in Madden. And when things like that happen, they're not... Man, he's just throwing to everybody. They're not... They don't really disrupt the play that much, you know, in this game. In Madden, you see things that are just crazy, and the whole entire game is like just a huge, major critical bug, you know. But in this game, you have little spots here and there, just like any other game. There's things that happen in every game. Are you really telling me that he went offsides? What are they calling here? Encroachment? What? Neutral zone? Let's see that again because I swear I moved back. Oh man, I guess I didn't move back far enough. You need to move back far enough there, boy. We got to get a stop here, man. It's a tight game. So I'll show you the good and the bad. You know, there's good and bad in this game. It's not all perfect.
Goes in motion.
Oh, good play there. We needed that stop there. Good job. Oh well, so the editor, right? The editor. We're going to keep talking about the editor because the editor's the one thing that I'm really excited about right now. And it's the one thing that I'm working on hard. Let's just fair catch this. Why is my guy right in my way? Get out of my way. Let's try to get some running going here. We got a great running game. Let's try to use it. Got 2 minutes. See if we can get a score here before halftime. All right, good job. Good job, baby. Great run. That's what I like to see. It's all about the blocking. Look at that run. Wide open. But see, he gets, they catch up to him. And I see too often in games like Madden where they, where nobody ever catches up to them. They just keep running and there's no, I don't know if people just stop running or they stop playing. I've seen videos where they stop. And for some reason, I don't know why that's happening. I like those stats. Try to get to that century mark. Good run there. We'll keep using them. We'll go no huddle here. So going back to the editor, it's moving. There's a lot to do. And you know, now that I'm trying to do the now that I'm trying to work on the I don't want that play. I want this play. Now that I'm trying to work on, or now that I have the PS3 or PS3 added on to it. I know, I threw it right to him. Somebody get him, please. Damn it. Man, this is a tough game.
Check out the interception here on the replay, Dan. Watch how he reacts to getting the ball's path.
That was a pretty play, though, because you saw the linebacker jump and he didn't get it. I want to see that real quick, guys, if you don't mind. Let's take a look at this real quick. I want to see what happened here with this ball. The linebacker tries to get it. Let's see, I was trying to throw it. That was just a bad read because I had this dude open right here. I should have tossed it to him, man. And I get penalized for it, you know, that's my fault. So the editor is just adding, because I've added more. I've added the PS3. I've added the franchise. I'm adding the franchise mode, I should say. I added the schedule. You know, every little thing that you add, it just multiplies the amount of work that it takes to do this stuff. Good tackle. So with that, you know, things are just taking longer, and the more, like whenever I test a season file or something that I'm testing, I have to test it with a roster. I have to test it with a season file. I have to test it, you know, depending on where you are with the file, depending on how many teams you have on your file. And then I have to do it for each system, right? So you guys can only imagine how much work it takes to do this stuff, and that's just testing it. That's not researching, that's not coding. And so I just want you guys to understand how much work this is, and I'm not looking for a pat on the back. What I'm just saying is that people out there need to appreciate what we get from game companies, from anybody. And I think a lot of people just don't understand what these games and these companies have to go through to deliver this stuff. But whatever, I'm just ranting here, I guess. I'm just like rambling. The point I guess I'm trying to make is that I'm working on the editor. Things are going well. There's a lot more left to do, and I'm excited to get it. I can't wait to get it out. I can't wait to start playing it, and I'm excited about it. I'm gonna call a timeout here, guys, because we need some clock. So yeah, so when I start thinking about like what's gonna happen and how much, you know, how great it can be and how much fun it's gonna be, I need to get my defense over there somehow. Oh my God, how did he catch that? How did he catch that, man? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How does that even happen? You gotta be sick.
Johnson throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands.
Man, that ball was right there. All right, we got to play defense. I don't want them to score a touchdown before halftime.
That's right, Dan. A lot of people still associate receivers with.
But I know I didn't pick a good defense there. Even here, I'm not picking a good defense. I'm gonna have to bring this dude over here to help out. Okay. So yeah, so I'm really excited about it, and I'm just trying to let you guys know that there's a lot left to do. And there's a lot of things that are involved with this, but I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna get this done, and I wanna play a franchise. I wanna play my own franchise. I want to. What are they gonna call here? What are they gonna call? Are you kidding me? And he caught it anyways, but I mean, I don't see that. I don't see how that was pass interference. And they're not going to show me it, and I don't really feel like looking, so. We need to get a stop here, guys. They're probably going to run it with the big dog. So. Oh my God. That should have been an INT. Or a deflection. One of the two. I don't understand what happened there. Jeez.
Makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow. Now that is one.
You know, I was out of position there. My body wasn't in the right angle and momentum. It's like he tried to jump for it. That's a cool little animation though. I mean, it's like behind the shoulder throw, and my guy just didn't make a play like he needed to. Damn. Could have used that, guys. All right, so now we're down. Now we need to wake up. So yeah, so one thing I wanted to well, that's one thing too. Like I could keep working on the editor forever. You know, there's always things you can add on to it. I can beef it up. And now that I'm doing a franchise mode, I mean, I had someone ask me yesterday about putting a fantasy draft where you can just like somehow, I don't know who the hell this guy is running the ball back, but it's not who I want. You know, you can somehow. I want the kick returner to be Marshall Falk, I think. Nah. Let's do, why is that guy like... Is this guy hurt or something? What's going on with my kick return? Did I mess that up? I don't remember messing that up. Let me put this dude as a punt returner. That's weird. Let me see if my depth chart's okay down, all the way down anyways. Looks fine. That looks okay. Yeah, like I could keep working on this forever. There's a guy who wanted me to do, like I said, there's an idea. It's a great idea. I love the idea, and I want to get ideas because there's going to be life. There's going to be more life that's going to be added to the game. And but fantasy draft, where you can kind of like take all the legends in the game, and you could have a fantasy draft, and that's a terrible throw, but nobody was open. I couldn't see anybody open, guys. I might just try to run this ball and then just have them use a timeout, because I can't afford to. I mean, do I have any timeouts left? Yeah, I have one left. So, man, I was trying to get around that. Oh, they're taking a timeout. See, that's smart UI, or AI. Excuse me, AI, not UI. I'm thinking all pro football. So yeah, so it'd be cool to have a fantasy draft. I like the idea of a fantasy draft with all the legends or whatever players you want, and then you know, the editor randomly puts people on certain teams, or there's a certain, you know, draft you can do, and you can do stuff like that. These are things that you're going to be able to do with all of this extra added code now, right? So
It's intercepted.
all right. Man, that was a good little play right there. All right, let's watch this halftime show. I'll be right back.
Archuleta gets the interception, but that really happened because his teammate got in there and tipped it. Oh, it's all about coordinating your defense, man. Playing as a team.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Buccaneers are out in front, 7-3. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. Look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Buccaneers should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started on this one early in the first quarter. Keenan McCardell found a soft spot on the defense, and it worked to his advantage. Rams later in the first, Marshall Falk would get the carry here. Good blocking up front. It helped to spring him. Buccaneers towards the end of the first quarter. Travis Fisher shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Rams now in the second quarter. Jeff Wilkins called upon after the red zone problems, and he is true on the short field goal attempt. A 31-yard field goal. Rams winning 3-0. Brad Johnson connected with his man on this one. Rams midway through the second. Marshall Falk is going to show a little athleticism here as he finds an opening, and then look at him go. He's off to the races. Buccaneers late into the second quarter. Bucs back by 3. Brad Johnson would find his target on this one. They take the lead for the first time and are now up by 4. Buccaneers still late in the half. Adam Archuleta would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. And that's where we'll leave this one. Rams are down but still in it, 7-3. Time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time there can be no question. Michael Clayton has been unstoppable. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby.
That was a good half. I just noticed that I didn't have any passing yards. I need to see that again because I can't believe I haven't had any passing yards. That's killing me. Oh my god, I'm 0 for 5 with how many interceptions? 1 interception. There's a lot of interceptions in this game. I want to see I'm not going to look at it now. I'll look at it later. I want to see what the interception rate was, or the slider is. But I can't believe that. I'm just gonna kneel this one. I can't believe I had 0 yards, so now I need to get some passing going, guys. I'm gonna try to do some small passes here, but I'm enjoying the difficulty. Let's just do a run to start out. But I'm enjoying the difficulty. I mean, it's been pretty difficult, and it should be. I'm playing against a great defense. These guys were phenomenal back then. Man, that was a great little run there. I'd like to see that again. That was a thing of beauty right there. I mean, the way the linebackers all just shifted over, and he just gave it to him in the nick of time. And the defensive lineman bit. He thought he was going to play action. He just got it off. That was a cool play. I want to see that again. Those guys are moving fast. That was a fun little play right there. And I barely just got out. It's awesome. This game has great running. And we all know all pro football has the best. I love it. Can't wait to get on that game. I did not want to spin. What are they going to call holding? Come on. Can't deal with that right now. We're trying to get a score, man. Holding is not good. I can't remember if you can switch your playbook, because this playbook to me is, I don't know, it seems pretty weak. Let's see if we can get one of these passes off. If I can't get it to someone here, I'm going to have to throw it to just check down a fault. Oh my God, he was wide open, but I let him too far. Oh my God, I gotta see that again. Just real quick. Man, these guys are getting covered hard. It's not easy. 3rd and 14, guys. What am I gonna do? I don't like that play. This one's not bad. Let's try this one. Falcons are winning again. I'm trying to go to Holt here. I tried to throw a strike at him, but that man, I just couldn't do it. Damn, this is tough. Not good. It's not good, guys. Need to get a win here.
Defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Landetta lines up deep in his own.
I'll tell you what, I love competition. I love a challenge. Hit the floor. Thank you. Why is he getting it so quick? God. Dang, man. I want that to go out of bounds. Terrible kick. I need to stop them here, guys. I mean, I've had 3 interceptions. 2 of them were more legit. The 3rd one was just a Hail Mary, but all right, here we go. I'm gonna try to skip this. I don't want to see you guys. Gotta get some good D going here.
First down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Their receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Oh, that was all me right there, baby. It was all me. All me right there, baby. Yeah. All right. We need to stop them here. Come on, guys. All right, good. Get him out of bounds. One thing I'm noticing is that I swear to God, I'm not strafing like I want to strafe. And where is that? It's not difficulty. But I want to look at the interceptions while I'm here. I mean, they're kind of high, I guess. I mean, actually, they're not that bad. I think left is harder and right is easier. I believe. So I think the less interceptions you get. I'm not sure. I gotta look at that. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments. I just forget. But where's auto strafing? Because on no, I don't want to do that. But on defense, strafe should be the R, right? But I swear to God, I'm not able to do it. Am I missing it here? It's not going to be under presentation. Game plan? Nah. It's not going to be under game plan either. Huh, I don't know. Maybe it's they don't show it here for some reason, or I just missed it. All right, we need to stop these guys.
Third and long too then. Big play coming up.
Let's do nickel. Let's just try to cover everything, see if we can stop them. Oh no, I'm strafing right now. Good. I'm strafing now. I know how to do it now. I was pushing the wrong button, I think. So it's working. It must be turned off. Well, good defense. We needed that. So there's things you can add. There's things that we're going to be able to add to the editor, guys. I mean, there's going to be a lot that we can do down the road, but before we get ahead of ourselves here, I need to get this thing done, and there's a lot more work left, and I'm hoping this thing's gonna work, and I'm hoping that it's gonna be what I'm thinking it's gonna be, and I just can't wait. I can't wait to get my first season in. I'm just really excited about it. And I hope that, like I said, I hope that you guys feel the same, because All Pro Football is a great game. And when you see what's happening with Madden, it's the same thing over and over and over and over. The same garbage, man. Same garbage. Just can't deal with that anymore. I mean, I'm sick and tired of not throwing it out there. They're playing such tight coverage, I can't even get a pass off. That's my first completion, I think. I have to draw back so far just to get it out there, and I threw it in like triple coverage.
And maybe now, Peter, he has time to make his mark on the game.
Well, where was he in the first half, Dan? Because I didn't notice him on the field at all.
First down.
And I'll tell you where I was. I was trying to get past this defense.
Good speed.
Trying to get a few yards there. I'm going to keep running the ball, but I don't want to use too much time, because I want to keep this game. I don't know why I just dove there, man. I had a clear lane. I was trying to get open. I thought he was going to get me. Look at this lane I had right here. I was gone. Because I thought he was going to hit me. I thought number 25 or whoever that is, 26 was going to hit me. But he over like calculated it, and I dove, man. I had a clear end zone. God, that was stupid. I'm gonna keep running it, because running, it's the way to go. Lean on the shoulders of Marshall, not Marshall. I keep saying Marshall like Marshall Lynch, but it's Marshall, like a marshal. Like a deputy. Anyways. APF, baby. APF is coming to a theater near you. We're gonna have a great time with that game, so don't you worry.
That's the key, Dan. Make third down just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Falk has his number called.
What do you guys think? You think he got it? If he didn't get it, I need to figure out if I'm going to go for it or not. I think I'm going to go for it. I don't think he got it. Oh, he got it. Yes. Good job. I wonder if they're going to challenge it. Well, they're not challenging it, so I'll take it. Man, I'm one move away from breaking it. I just got to keep running it, because right now I can't throw to save my life. See if I can fake this. Do a draw. Telling you, man, you got to use Falk. Got to use him. He broke the century mark, guys. That's what we want to see.
Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Trying to find a hole, man. Trying to find a hole. I'm gonna keep using them. I really don't want to burn out this clock. I'd rather not. So I'm just gonna see if I can keep running the ball. I'll just bring it down to 1 so I can get as much fatigue back as possible. Man, I cannot get out. I could not get a hole, guys. All right, 4th quarter. This is going to be a huge drive here. I need to score here. I need to score big too. A touchdown. Can't just do a field goal. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. So what do you guys think I should do here? I mean, I'm definitely gonna run it because running's been successful. Plus I have a full fatigue level here. Oh baby, yes. Why is that guy stopping? Don't stop. Let's go. Let's go, baby. That's what we needed to do, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Come on now. Good job. I love seeing the fans. I want to see that immersion, guys.
Snarfs. That's an old football term. Tell you what, though, this is a great play.
Tried to get that blocker involved just for fun, but he just kind of like stopped for some reason. Let's get this kick off. Let's keep going. So the playoffs, yeah, I need to get the playoff stats figured out, but I'm not even there yet. I'm still trying to get the year-to-year stats as if there were no playoff stats. You know, like as if the whole year was, like when you get to the end of the season, and the final game is played, the final championship game is played. I was coding it to where it would pick up all the stats, but now that I found out that the playoff stats are included, I'm having to rethink that process, but I'm also having to finish. I have to make it to where you can go from year to year, so that when you go to year number 2, it has the right stats for year 1, and then year 2 reset, and then it starts to calculate a total, and it shows the right way everywhere. So there's a lot I'm dealing with. Oh, fumble. They're gonna call a fumble here. That's going to be overturned. There's no way. That's what's cool about this game too, is they're going to show plays like that, and with the referee, and they call a bad call, and then you get to challenge it. Yeah. Coach Gruden's smarter than that. I'm gonna miss him on Sunday Night Football, man. He was good. He's a good commentator. I love him. Well, let's see what he does with the Raiders. I mean, he's gonna be up for a challenge, but they're a good team. As long as everybody can stay healthy, they're a good team.
I'd call it an incompletion and overturn it.
Yeah, see, he didn't have possession. I knew it, but it's cool to see the presentation. It's cool to see that in a game. You want to see it. You don't want to be just playing it like there's no referees, like there's no controversy. You want to see all that stuff in a game. Oh my God, I was one tackle away from that guy breaking it. All stop.
When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially
I want like a...
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down.
I'm gonna be this dude and see what I can do.
Johnson throws
Good tackle. That's what we need, baby. That's what we need. That's what we need.
fourth down coming up.
So now we have to milk that clock. Milk that clock. Try to get a drive. Try to pump block this. Now, you know what? Let's try to do a punt return.
Bidwell lines up for the punt. Bidwell takes the snap.
God, he hit a good punt there.
Butler fields the punt at the 24.
All right, got a few yards. What I wanted to see.
Up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to talk about, I know it's late in the video and I probably, you know, most people are probably gone, but I don't know, I've been thinking about trying to do more with my channel. Somebody get that ball, man. What in the world? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. That's not what we wanted to do, guys.
Punishing blow to the ball carrier there. And he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Well, we all know I'm going to challenge it, because I think I'm going to challenge it. I'm going to challenge it. I have to.
Coach Martz doesn't agree with the call, and we're going to see the red.
What I was going to say about YouTube, it's funny because, you know, there are people that sit there and number one, they play Madden. They also break down Madden plays, and you know, I get it. It's Madden. The thing that annoys me is that Madden is so easy to break down. My kid could break down Madden and show you, you know, bad plays because they're all over the place. You could play one game and have 30 videos. And
I agree with the original call of fumble.
oh my God, they're calling a fumble on this. God, I know it was a bad challenge, but given the field position, I cannot afford a touchdown. Come on. What I was trying to say was, like, I know I make long videos and I do this. This is all just, it's for fun, you know, and if I was trying to promote my channel, that's not good. Come on, man. If I was trying to promote my channel and get, you know, get higher views, then, you know, I would be playing more Madden. I'd be doing more. I wouldn't be playing it because I want to play it and I have fun playing. I'd be doing it to show you plays and break down plays, and I don't know. Maybe I will do that at some point because it'd be cool to grow my channel. But I just find it funny because, like, I don't know. It's just, to me, it's just, why wouldn't you make that block? Come on, man. I just find it funny because I think it's so easy to do, and some of the people out there that do it, they just, I don't know. I don't know how to put it because I don't want to offend anybody, but maybe you guys can figure out what I'm talking about. It's almost like trash. It's almost like garbage in, garbage out, because we all know that Madden's not good. We all know that Madden has issues. And to continue to point it out, because there's nothing else to talk about. What else is there to talk about? So people want to get views. They want to have people come to their channel. Oh man, good run there. Yeah, they want to have people come to their channel and they want to have views and they want to do like 1-minute videos. And that's so easy to do. Like, maybe I should start doing that if that's what I want to do. But like I said, I do me. I walk a clear path, and I don't try to. You got to catch those. That's a problem with this game. They don't catch those. Come on, man. The screen passes are not catching for some reason. And these stats are trash. Absolute garbage. So even when I try to throw an easy little pass, I can't even throw it. It's killing me. I'm trying to audible here. That was a great throw, but it took... What? What the hell was that? How did he not catch that ball? Are you kidding me? Oh. God, we needed that.
On second down, they try for the first,
well,
but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down, one man back.
I'm going to try to run this, guys. What do you think? Think I'm crazy? Oh, man. I almost got out of that. I'm going to kick this. I have plenty of time. I'm going to kick this. See if I can get a good kick here. I need one. Alright, that's good enough. I mean, 18. 21. Alright, we just need to stop them here and get the ball back. They're going to be running it with all stop, for sure. Maybe not. Oh my God. Somebody's got to make a play on that. Somebody's got to make a play on that. So what do you guys think? You guys want to see Madden videos? You want to see Madden breakdowns? You guys like to see that? I don't know. I just get, it's just, to me, it's such old news. It's so much of the same thing. Yeah, I'm going to get you. I'm going to call a timeout. I'm going to call a timeout. I might go with that 4-3. I don't know. I just don't like seeing it. I don't. There are channels out there that are just whores for it, I should say. Yeah, they sell their soul for those clips, and I don't know if that's something that... Get him, please. All right, 2-minute warning. And we need that 2-minute warning. Somebody got hurt. Okay. So, you know, I don't have anything against people that stream or, you know, show a lot of Madden coverage, but... Oh, man, that was huge. Did you guys see that? That was so huge right there, man. He was right there, almost ready to get a first down. Look at that. And we just came through at the last minute and just stopped him. And that was me right there, guys. And I had to come through and get him. Oh, we just stopped it. That's the game right there if we didn't stop him. So if I end up getting Madden for my son, used, cheap, at some point down the road, I may do some videos just to kind of show you guys what I think, but I don't think I'm gonna sit here and break down 5,000 videos every day and just spit out just one thing after another. I'm not gonna do that. But maybe that's what gets you views. I don't know. Maybe that's what people like. I'm not sure. Oh my God. Jeez, that was a good play right there, man. I gotta hurry up. All right, Kurt, you gonna do something? You gonna actually do something here? Oh my God.
it's tipped.
Oh,
Incomplete.
got to get a play here, guys. We got to get a play. I like this play.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice aggressive D.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 125. Brought down.
Man, I was holding down the A button, like trying to charge him, like I was playing APF, like an idiot, and that just kind of threw me off for a second, and I didn't throw it.
His first sack of the game. Landetta
Oh man.
leg behind this one. Pittman gets it at the 28. 40.
Fumble that ball. That's it, guys.
To 47.
That was a tough game. That's it, man. That's it. Damn, I needed to get a win here. That's 2 losses in a row. Not happy about that. So now I'm going to be 4-2. And it's starting to get real now. Starting to get real. So like I said, tell me what you guys think. Tell me if you think it makes sense. If you like when people make Madden videos all day. I laugh. You know, and I like I said, I don't want to call people out because I have respect for certain people, but I don't know. I don't know what people's agendas are, and it's that's the thing. It's like if you want to make money, or you want to have a business, or you want to be successful, you almost need to talk about Madden. You know, you almost have to, because if you don't, like, how many people are watching this video, right? How many people are actually even know what ESPN NFL 2K5 is? There are a lot of people that don't know. My son knows because I teach him that there are more games, better quality games that existed at one point, you know? And shout out to Marauder, man. Marauder he discovered a way to hot route your blockers and pick which gap they're going to block in NFL Fever 2004. Are you kidding me? I never played that game, and I wrote an editor for that game. It was short-lived because the game had limitations, but that game has a lot to offer, and I know it's not beautiful, but I like that game, and I'm going to try to play that game here and there, but man, that game had some cool things about it. 22 passing yards, Jesus. I'm not happy about that. But that defense was really, really tight. I could not get a ball to my receivers. I couldn't do it. So, you know, like I have SimHeads, right? Like I have a SimHeads website. And, you know, I put Madden articles and Madden news because that's just part of the sports news that are out there, right? But, you know, I'm not going to sit here and maybe that's not smart of me, but to sit here and act like I like Madden or I respect the game or like I want a copy of their game for review, like none of that stuff's happening because it's a personal thing, you know? But now if you want to have a business and you want to have your stuff grow, you kind of have to sell out in a way. If you don't sell out, then you have nothing to talk about. You're not taking advantage of all of your opportunities, right? You're cutting your opportunities short. So, just something that is annoying to me, but also I'm thinking of what, you know, what makes sense to do for different things, right? Like if I want to get my SimHead site to become a more serious business venture for me, then I'm gonna have to just kind of separate that from my personal, you know, thoughts. And I like those cornrows. I like those cornrows. It looks like he has an earring too. Pretty cool for the age, you know. Anyways, we'll talk about this topic another time. I was just I forgot about it. I wanted to talk about it, and I know it's late in the game, but I'll end the video here. Let's look at some stats real quick, and then I'll go ahead and end it. But I had a horrible passing game. Horrible. I mean, Kurt Warner had a 1.7 rating, guys. 1.7. I've never seen that in my life. We got to turn it around. Our rushing was really solid. You know, 152 yards rushing with Marshall Faulk. I mean, that was huge. Their rushing was weak, and they have a good rushing team, believe it or not. So that's not enough yards for them. I mean, their passing was not great either, but at least they had 2 touchdowns. I mean, a lot better than mine. So I'll catch you guys next time, and we'll do week 7 when I come back. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.